exposed. Yeah. Ha. You exposed, bitch. You exposed. If you got no games, you exposed, bitch. You exposed. You exposed. You exposed, bitch. You exposed. 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 Woo. Exposed. Yeah.
What is up, dudes? We haven't played Exposed in quite some time. Today I'm going to discuss dissecting a cheeser. Playing against the Eagles, you saw the Exposed, the diagrams, the Trips Bunch, Strong's Toss, Shady McCoy, Vic. So, you know what's coming this game. And there's a couple of schools of thought on this when you're playing an online game and you're up against one of these serial cheesers. I don't think neither approach is wrong. I'll tell you the approach that I take. The first school of thought is to just immediately, when you identify that the dude is going to be hell-bent on cheesing, is attack the cheese, shut it down right away, get the guy out of there, move on. Because what you want to do, you want to get the game slowed down, controlled, and get the guy playing at your pace. You want to dictate to him. Because the last thing these guys want to do is take their time. They want to play the game at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and they want to get you frustrated. They want you to get frustrated by their tactics and make rage mistakes by being overly aggressive or losing your concentration or ejecting from the game so they can get their precious W. The second school of thought is to kind of feel out the cheese. Let the cheese marinate a little bit. Get a feel for what he has in his bag of tricks. And then once you feel you have his pattern established, gradually begin to squeeze and put the clamps down and take control of the game in a slow, methodical type of way. It's a little bit more risky because you are testing the fate, or you're putting your fate in the hands of the Madden gods at times. Sometimes a guy's going to get lucky, sometimes a break is not going to go your way, sometimes you'll make a mistake and end up in a close game going down to the wire. Out of the two approaches, I like to take the second one. That's just kind of more of my nature. I like to get inside someone's mind, play some games with him, maybe even get him to think that I'm a noob by doing things initially that I know won't work, give him a false sense of confidence, and then gradually let the vice grip squeeze on him. So I know how to control what he's trying to do. You're going to see that I'm going to make some, some subtle adjustments, nothing drastic, but I'm going to gradually get him into the situations that I want him in. And then I'm going to eventually take control of the game. So he's having his fun right now for the moment. I'm kind of just playing it conservative. I don't really take much risks anyway, but I'm putting a contain on in case he runs the screen or tries to scramble to Vic's strong side, and of course you got to spy him at all times. I'm playing mostly cover 4, cover 6, and CB zone blitz on defense until I feel like he's going to do something other than run the toss, and I'm controlling the safety on the side of the toss, or the strong side, and just trying to play force and get him to cut inside or even make the tackle myself. So I get the ball back, and now it's up to me to score. So once you get a feel for what the cheese is and you feel like you're getting it under control, the best defense against these kind of people is an efficient offense. Don't make any mistakes of your own. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm controlling Vaccaro, and I'm just crashing. Trying to avoid getting caught up in traffic. And worst case scenario, if my corners can't get him on the corner blitz, or if my linebackers don't cut it off, or I don't get a block shed out of my defensive ends, Gillette and Johnson, I can mop up myself like right here again. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to stay in that until he shows me that he has something more diverse. So he goes for it on 4th down, as they are wont to do. So now I feel like if I get a touchdown here, the game's pretty much over. I don't believe that if I can get a score here, that what he's doing is going to be enough to put me in danger of losing the game. And I feel like at this point, his defense is pretty basic. Lots of man under and man blitzes. I mean, that's all you're going to do on defense. You're in for a very long day. Someone who knows what they're doing is going to wear that out. So, he pops one there. I got caught up in traffic, and there I get a block shed by Lofton, playing the force, and just trying to do the same thing. Now here I think he's either going to go read option or screen, and he just runs a, HB zone play. I had everyone spread out, and he scores there. Okay, big deal. So he shows me that he will run that when he goes shotgun. So I just got to keep that in my memory bank the next time he shows it. That's what you want to do. You just want to, catch on to their patterns, and when you have a sense of what they have shown, adjust accordingly. So I scored here 24-14. Back to the bunch. Back to the toss. So now I got him in 3rd and long. 4th and long. And he's going to force the ball to Deshaun Jackson. He tried to roll out to the left, but have it contained there. That's the end of the game. He quits out after that. So that is how I go about dissecting a cheese ball. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you all later. Peace.